The Citizens Research Council of Michigan recently published a comprehensive report titled Michigan's Path to a Prosperous Future, detailing a data-based assessment of where the state stands in terms of infrastructure, climate, and the environment, and how these issues could impact Michigan's future. Eric Paul Dennis, an engineer and policy analyst with the Citizens Research Council of Michigan, was the lead author of this report.
The issues of air pollution and water pollution received the most attention in our research. This was basically because we have fairly well-documented instances of air pollution and water pollution in Michigan that have been linked to human health concerns.
Federal and state governmental agencies play a part in identifying and managing pollution levels. However, private citizens and environmental advocacy organizations also assist in detecting areas of concern.
The primary regulatory approaches are through the Federal Clean Air Act and Clean Water Act. And then state regulatory agencies are responsible to implement measures to reduce pollution. When the state is found to exceed those limits, then the state regulatory agencies are compelled to take action to be in compliance with the federal laws. What often happens in practice is that these problems are brought to light by non-governmental organizations such as environmental advocacy groups, or sometimes it's simply concerned citizens. Somebody notices something in their neighborhood or in their backyard that they go out of their way to bring to the attention of the authorities or sometimes the press.
The elusiveness of pollution also presents concerns.
Sometimes you have pollutants that you can smell in the air. Sometimes we have pollutants that you can actually see in the water. But most of the time, these things are invisible. And even though they're invisible, they're still harmful and should be addressed.
Certain areas have been historically plagued by industrial pollution, causing health concerns to some of our most vulnerable citizens.
What often happens is you will have a community where no single environmental contaminant reaches a level that would require regulatory action, some kind of remediation. But the culmination of all of these sources of pollution add up to very severe and measurable impacts on human health.
The consequences of pollution are many and varied. Eric explains what the research has taught us and what the implications are for the future.
I think the biggest takeaway with this research is that we do have some severe environmental issues. By remediating and protecting Michigan's environment, we could make our natural resources an amenity that could become an economic driver, bringing more potential residents to the state, more visitors, more economic activity around our environmental assets.